So you guys were obviously playing against a team that was facing some primal math tonight, and we saw that in the second period. So explain your match of that primal energy in the third period.
Well, I think that actually, I thought our first was our worst period of the three. I thought we had some really good zone time in the second, and there was a couple of unfortunate breaks there. Those obviously some momentum changers, especially the power play goal against. But the third, we just talked after the second period that the real good teams find a way to at least get a point. And my philosophy on it is, if you believe you can win the hockey game, the good things will happen. And talk to the guys about, let's try and get the second goal within the first 5 minutes of that third period, and then we'll take our chances. Worked out a little better than that, with the shorthanded. And I just thought the guys were really determined in the third. I thought Wilkes-Barre was very lucky to get a point, because certainly Zakov made a number of big saves there in the third period.
Given what he's been through all season, how nice was it to see Moore get the game winner?
Yeah, and he was, I thought, again tonight he was excellent. He was arguably our best defenseman last night, so real energized to be back in such a long time, and the coaching staff has a lot of time for him, and it was real nice for him to activate there down the wall there and get the chance, and so excited for him for sure.
The third period was almost like a Game 7 playoff atmosphere, and given the crowd, I would think this has to be one of the more satisfying, given where you were in the second period, one of the more satisfying wins of the year.
Oh, absolutely, and I think that I don't know if we've played a better third period all season. I thought from start to finish there, I don't know if we even gave up a chance the whole period, and guys were motivated, and I thought Newberry had one of his best games of the year. He was on all night long, and he jump-started that with the goal. So and that just kind of, once Noobs got the goal, I thought all the lines, we pretty much went with three lines the third period, because we were trying to get the goal, and Jimmy's line's been very effective here of late, and I thought that TK's line was on tonight from start to finish. I liked their line throughout the whole 60 minutes, actually.
Stretched the division lead to 5 points, got the 2 games in hand, and you got your 5 ahead in the regulation loss column. So how do you like the way the math is sitting for you guys coming out of this game?
Well, I think that as a coaching staff, we certainly circled tonight's game as a key game to try and get the 2 points with the division on the line, and unless Bingo or Norfolk or one of these teams make a huge push here, we think the division is going to come down to us or Wilkes-Barre. So it was just a huge win overall, and but our team is. And it's ingrained in them, because we've been preaching since day one. We're just going a week at a time, and the goal this weekend was again to try and get 4 or 6 points. So we've got 4, and hopefully we'll get a little bit selfish tomorrow and try and get 6 for 6.
What went into the decision to make Byers the vet scratch?
Well, post game last night, we drew up 2 lineups, one without Stevenson and one with Stevenson. He got banged up in the third period, finished the game, but just from talking to Beaky on the bus, he felt that Stevenson was going to be questionable today. So once we came in this morning and we knew that Stevenson wasn't going to be able to play, it basically became, do we take Byers out or we take Wellman out? Because we didn't feel that we could take a centerman out because Stevenson out. Otherwise you're moving just too many moving parts. So it was just basically came down to a positional thing, and we've got 3 veteran centers up the middle. And if Stevenson would have played, Byers would have played tonight. It would have been someone else. So obviously he wasn't happy with it, but. I'm glad he's not. Any veteran that gets pulled out in a game like this, or even tomorrow, it doesn't matter. They shouldn't be happy, but we're going to manage this as best we can. And unfortunately for Bizey, it was a positional thing. And we believe as a coaching staff we need to be strong up the middle. And I just didn't feel taking one of those 3 centers out that would be strong enough to beat Wilkes-Barre tonight.
Ruby was up last night, wins in a shootout, comes down here tonight, and kind of shows his what he's been all season long, I guess.
I know Scotty was, not, a couple of those goals he was, wondering about in the intermissions, but I thought he kept us in the game early. We knew they were going to make a push. They didn't play last night, so they should have been the fresher team, and I expected them to make a real good push, and I thought he was seeing the puck real good in that first period, and to come out 0-0, 8 shots apiece, 2 penalty kills, I thought that the period went pretty well considering we were the one that played in travel last night.
What is Stevenson's status?
It's just day-to-day with an upper body injury. He was going down the side and tried to make a play and got hit and just kind of off balance fell into the boards. I know he got evaluated tonight just before warm-up. I haven't got the updated report, but we'll find out tonight if he's available for tomorrow, and if not, then we'll just have to hopefully with the time off, he'll be available to us next weekend.
From a 2-goal deficit, forced overtime. Just talk about your team's confidence level in entering third periods now in that situation.
Well, our scoring was certainly an issue back in November and December. We were winning some games, but out-chancing teams, but just not being able to get to that 3 threshold. And our offense is really, and I go back to us adding Jimmy O'Brien to the mix there up the middle. It's really solidified some lines and give us more depth scoring. And the puck started going in that we were getting those same kind of chances back in November and December, in our opinion. But now they're going in, so the team certainly has confidence now that we can get to that 3 or 4 mark. And we've said it a number of times, if we get to that 3-goal mark, we're going to win a lot of games. Giving up 3 is not typical of our team. But I think the guys really believed going into the third period that we could get to that 3 to at least get the point. And thankfully we got the 4th.
I didn't personally get to see it, but did you happen to notice the fight in the stands during the dry scrape?
Beaky was on it there, and I was kind of curious what was going on, and he had said there was so I'm assuming someone from Wilkes-Barre was fighting someone from Hershey, but we couldn't see. Guys were trying curious looking up, but it's a great rivalry, and I still think there's some. There's some lots of hockey to be played in terms of fighting for the division. We still got them 2 more times, so I suspect it'll still go down to the wire here. And we're in a good spot right now, but still lots of hockey to be played here.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks. See you tomorrow.
Troy Mann.